Famous Guitars, episode number 44, brought to you by my album In Your Face, which you can find on ElasticStage.com or stream on any of these platforms right here. Well, you take an iconic rock guitar player, take an Ibanez Destroyer, put a chainsaw to it, and you might think I'm talking about this guitar right here.
And of course, I'm talking about one of the earliest custom beasts created by a guitar genius, Eddie Van Halen's infamous shark guitar. Before Eddie became synonymous with the Frankenstrat, he cut his teeth on another highly modified instrument, a 1975 Ibanez Destroyer 2459, later nicknamed the Shark. This guitar was a key part of Van Halen's early sound, especially on their self-titled 1978 album. Eddie used the Destroyer on songs that didn't require vibrato. Think of songs like Running with the Devil and You Really Got Me. Originally, the Destroyer came from Japan with a natural wood finish and dual Super 70 pickups, but Eddie wasn't one for stock specs. He painted it white, replaced the original bridge with a gold-plated one, swapped out the knobs, and later removed the pickguard entirely. Then came the radical change. Using a chainsaw, yes, a chainsaw, Eddie carved a deep V-shaped chunk out of the body's lower bout, giving the guitar its shark silhouette. He also inset hand-carved wooden teeth, added eye hooks and chains, and spray painted it in his stripe style. But here's where the story gets technical. Despite its ferocious look, the mod had consequences. The massive body removal changed the tone of the guitar in a way Eddie didn't like. According to most sources, the sound became less focused and frankly, less musical. As a result, Eddie retired the Shark from active use fairly quickly. Pickup-wise, things were also a bit messy. Early on, the Destroyer likely still had its stock Super 70 pickups while recording the debut album, though Eddie was always swapping gear and wasn't sure exactly what was in there at any given moment. After carving out the Shark shade, he experimented with different humbuckers, one white and one black, but wiring and tone issues led him to bypass the toggle switch entirely, wiring straight to a volume pot. This unorthodox approach was classic Eddie. No rules. That mix of mods and tone is partly why the Shark was ultimately eclipsed by the Frankenstrat, a guitar Eddie continued refining for decades, but the Shark remains an important waypoint in his creative evolution. So where is this piece of Van Halen lore today? After Eddie's passing in 2020, the Shark remained in the family. His son Wolfgang Van Halen has shared photos of the guitar on Instagram, confirming it's still preserved as part of the Van Halen legacy, likely in private hands, cherished but not routinely played. While it may not have enjoyed the same fame as the Frankenstrat, the Shark tells us an important story about Eddie's relentless experimentation, his fearlessness with tools and techniques, and his willingness to push the boundaries of guitar design simply to chase tone. And there you are. There's your Famous Guitars, episode number 44, Eddie Van Halen's Shark guitar.
And like, share, and follow for more Famous Guitars.